Hey, I'm Brian, and I'm here to talk about the upcoming neighborhood events. Start off this weekend at
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Everyone, we welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Junior's out there with Durant. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Harden in at the two-guard spot.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Here's Junior. He can't get that one to fall. Giannis with some nice D. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Now he's spoken with the guys. Now he wants to make this a competitive game, one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement. He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. 6-point game. And here's Young from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You have to guard Young tight. You got to know he's thinking of shooting as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Here's Lillard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Harden outside, inside. Here's Junior, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
Lillard's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Junior's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Stolen by Harden. And Young, here we go.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Junior's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Lillard, the pass to Jokic. Back to Lillard. Irving from long range. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Irving's got 7.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Passes to Antetokounmpo. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this game literally has been wide open as open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And there it is for him. And 11 points for Junior.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And Embiid with the block.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
And finished off by KD.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Irving double team. Jokic finds Lillard, and it falls over the rim and in. He has 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
To the middle, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
It's dangerous now letting Embiid get this deep. You're asking to get posterized with the throwdown.
Pass to Jokic, right wing. Floats it up for Jokic. But they get it back. Irving passes to James. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Junior throws it down.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
New players in now for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Joel Embiid. Beal comes in for Kevin Durant. Doncic is checked in for James Harden. And it's Mitchell in for Young. Now here's Westbrook. Shoots over Doncic. Westbrook kicks to Curry. Nobody near Leonard. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
And it's Junior missing.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him. Trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else. And that's really not what this game is about.
Doncic dishes to Davis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now Curry. Pass to Leonard. Drops in the layup for 2. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Towns with the bucket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the East All-Stars?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Curry with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Leonard brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the West All-Stars have possession. To the paint, here's Junior. And it's the East with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
To the inside. And Junior throws it down.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
Here's Westbrook. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Outside Curry. There's the pass to Simmons. Takes it out to Leonard. Off target with his three. Mitchell outside. Down low, Junior. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Leonard. Towns wide open. It's rebounded by Doncic. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Leonard brings the double team. Mitchell wide open. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
36 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Junior's out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Harden, and it's Durant, and it's Young in at the 1. Here's Young, following the basket by Giannis. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Junior. Here are the East All-Stars. Here is Lillard, 16 points for him. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the East All-Stars. And so it's Young who brings it up for the West All-Stars. To the middle, here's Junior.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Now here's Irving. He's got 12. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo, and it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
The West All-Stars have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Outside, KD. Pass to Junior. And here's the East. 3-point lead. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's tipped, and he recovers it. It's good. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Giannis.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And Junior throws it down.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Now here's Towns. Dishes it to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Towns for 3. The shot will not fall. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Young. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now just a 2-point East All-Star lead. Irving against Harden. Lillard scanning the floor. And stolen by Drummond. And here comes the break. All going up court. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Ben Simmons. The West All-Stars have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Young against Lillard. Outside, Towns. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
One of the great things about Towns is his versatility. Inside, outside, he can give it to you from anywhere.
Pass to Harden for 3. East grabs the miss. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. The West All-Stars pull it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And here's Towns. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And stolen by Junior. Harden has a wide-open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean,
What a finish!
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Here's Junior, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The West All-Stars have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the East All-Star. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
They've got Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Here's Young, following the basket by LeBron James. And Junior throws it down.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Here's Irving. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Junior with it. Giannis is there. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, here's Lillard, who's got 19. Lets a floater go. Got a piece of it. 4-on-3 break. From deep, Harden. Here's Junior. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Junior. And so he hits both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Irving with it. 12 points for him. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he lifts on that.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. It counts, and the foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the East with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Russell Westbrook comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Stephen Curry in for Damian Lillard. Then for the West All-Stars, Bradley Beal's checked in for Durant, and Doncic is subbed in for James Harden. Mitchell, he's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Doncic looking it over. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the shot goes in. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Now, here's Doncic. Feeds it to Embiid. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry against Mitchell. Curry passes to Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And one on Embiid.
Jokic has great size and mobility. He's very good at forcing the defense's hand and drawing the foul.
Davis is checked in for Joel Embiid. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Doncic outside to the inside. Leonard with the steal. Jokic against Davis.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Junior, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 1-point game. Now Westbrook shoots a 3, hands it from downtown. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Doncic against Westbrook. Floats it up for Junior. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 12. Sabonis, no good. Here's Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
Throw good, Beal. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the East. That one drops. He ties it up.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Curry dishes to Leonard. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside Curry. Teardrop shot. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Junior. The pass to Mitchell. For the lead. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Here are the East All-Stars with the shot. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Leonard.
And I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down.
In a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
A lot of times when they needed some easy points in this game, they've been able to get to the foul line and get them.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. We've got Durant, Joel Embiid out there with Junior. Then it's Harden, and it's Young in at the point. And there's the feed to Junior. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Junior.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Kicks it out to LeBron. Shoots over KD. James, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The kick out to Young. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the West All-Stars.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Irving with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Here's Jokic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Harden outside. Back to Young. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Jokic with the steal. James kicks to Giannis. Off target from three-point range. And it's the West All-Stars ball. 6-point lead. Durant, the pass to Junior. He feeds it to Embiid. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
LeBron kicks to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here's Junior. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot off that time.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there. And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. And Junior throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Now, here is Young to the middle. Here's Junior. And the rejection by Giannis. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the West All-Stars have possession. The lead is 2. Junior with it. Giannis is there. Here's Junior. And he uses the glass on the layup. Junior's got 43 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Outside Irving. Tries it from 19. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, Harden. No good on the 3.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, you might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And here's Young. Harden outside, inside. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Oh, some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And here's the East. Here's Irving. Good on the bucket.
Irving has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Junior. Junior's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. James, the pass to Irving. He's looking for Giannis and finds it. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level. And he knows how to kick his game up a gear, too. Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
East with the ball, trailing by 4. Lillard outside. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break. They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Harden outside. And here's KD for 3. That shot is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Irving against Harden. Shot from 16. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's James after the made shot from Junior. And Durant sends it back. At the elbow, it's Junior. Here's Embiid, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And look at the big fella getting out and leading the break.
Yeah, doing some work in the open court. That's certainly a different aspect to his game, one that we haven't seen much of.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualified. Boy, that defense smothered them in there. Love the intensity.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the East All-Star. It's a one-point game. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good with the triple. Here's Junior, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Young finds Harden. Now Junior. Back to Harden. To the paint. Here's Junior. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
43 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here's Junior, covered by Giannis. Junior the pass to KD.
Yes! And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're trailing by 2. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. KD against LeBron. Fades back. It counts. A huge shot to tie it up.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
The kick out to Young. Down low. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Got it!
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Here's Junior, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Oh, now that's an all-star dunk. That's why he's here.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.